Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from southwestern Pennsylvania. We're back to continue our playthrough of XCom 2 War of the Chosen, featuring the amazing Long War of the Chosen mod. And the mood is set for me here locally. We got thunder and lightning and all sorts of good rain going on in the background, and that's kind of the mood I'm in going into this mission, because, you know, we may have 7 soldiers going out, but they are 7 of my weakest we got. Operation Jagged Corpse is going to be a challenge. And on top of all that, we have a sit rep, Undying Loyalty, where we have to worry about potential enemies that we kill coming right back from the dead. So, just trying to set the mood. And weapon-wise, it's all conventional weapons, which we haven't had to deal with in a long time, except for 1 coil rifle, thank goodness, and 1 mag rifle. And that's about it. That's about it. I think our Gremlin is a Mark II upgrade, and I can't remember if Worf's rocket launcher is an upgrade or not, but that's the extent of our upgrades. Oh well, let's get in here and see if we can't survive somehow and maybe even get some crates of supplies from this. And it is the wilderness of Western Europe. Let's get out there and see exactly where in this. Let's find out if it's going to be as murky and weird as my mood here locally. Oh yeah.
Advent forces are in the process of airlifting a number of supply crates out of this area, and we have an opportunity here to take a few for ourselves. Locate and mark the crates with transponders, and Firebrand will handle the rest.
Well, as you can see, not a lot of amazing hit points except on 1 or maybe 3 characters. The rest are extremely weak. At least I got ablative armor on everybody, what little that will help against the enemies. Let's lead off with our shinobi, who I believe on this, yep, I just passed him, Sparticus. Kirk Douglas, you're going to lead the way. Let's get a sense for where we are on the map. We're against a backside, we're not in the corner there, and we're near a corner here, so not a lot of width on the map. I think what we'll do is, where are they telling me? Oh, there's my first crate, off to the side of the map. So I guess we'll work our way down the side of the map towards the crate, get our bearings, hopefully mark as many as we can before we get into this crazy mission. Kirk Douglas, let's start you off scouting it out for us. Yeah, and you, my friend, are not one of the stronger soldiers we have available. And we got an early drone, and he is right against the edge, so anyone's guess if he moves farther back or exactly towards, if he starts roaming right towards us, that's bad news. Bad news. Caruso, you're one of my stronger soldiers with one of the stronger weapons. You got one of the mag rifles. Let's get you up close in case the drone starts moving towards us. I do not, obviously, want to go live on this kind of mission. My preferred method of dealing with this, as you all know.
Moving to designated position.
Okay, Destiny, you at least have a fair amount of hit points. We got to keep that in mind, who has the hit points, who doesn't. We're going to get you up here, Maria. Not a lot of hit points. Mr. Intense Pence, you are a snapshot sniper, but I think I'm going to keep you up close with us since you are snapshot. Keep you mobile with us, hopefully available to mark some crates. Celine, Dion, you are the one with the coil rifle. Average-ish hit points, so we want to keep you near the action, potentially too.
Je me dirige vers les coordonnées.
And who do we got left is Worf. Worf, can you get up anywhere in cover towards the front for us? Well, that's about it.
Commander.
And we'll just set some Overwatch for a worst case scenario with this drone. Obviously we don't want a worst case scenario with this drone, because we got to stay hidden ideally. Okay, here we go. Okay, he's cooperating early on. Cooperating early on. Since when do we have a cooperating drone to deal with? Thing is, where did he go? He went out of sight. So let's just go up here, a short little move, Kirk Douglas, to try and gain eyes on that drone.
Come on, boys. We got cryptos to kill.
Oh boy, did we gain sight. He was way closer than I thought. I thought he was farther down. So at least we do have eyes. And thank goodness we ran in a direction that didn't expose us because the tree blocked our advance. Our first case of luck so far. I have a feeling we're going to be needing a lot more luck on this mission.
Ordine ricevuto.
Celine, I want to bring you our best weapons. Keep them near the front.
Allez, allez, allez. Understood. Moving out.
And Destiny, we want you not far away, so you have the option to do some stuff against that drone if we need it. We'll bring you up, Maria Sharapova. I think we're safe now running you up this way. And Hunter Pence, where do we want to pop you?
Moving out.
Maintaining position.
And Worf. No real ideal spots at the moment. Probably not going to move far enough to have this spot be a problem, but I'm going to bring you right here. What do we got over here? Yeah, we're going to bring you right here against this rock. Have you run and hustle.
Tengo pronto.
Overwatch.
See if that drone continues to cooperate. Yes, he is a very cooperative drone, and we are grateful for that. You will be pretty much locked in, though, Kirk Douglas. We can get you a tiny bit closer just to keep eyes on.
Just keep me close to the squad.
And the rest of us might, yep, the rest of us might be a little bit locked down in what our options are going to be.
Copy that.
I think we'll just keep you here as we move people up. The only, at least as a viewer, the only thing that's a pain on this is, ideally, I like to set up on crates, so there's a lot of maneuvering early on in this kind of a mission.
Bien reçu. En route vers la cible.
And that's sometimes not the most exciting part, is watching me maneuver to try and get things set up, but that's
Moving
just
out.
the way it is on this kind of mission. But boy, once it explodes,
Готовность номер 1.
action comes hot and heavy.
You got it.
Scan en cours.
Because ideally what we want to do is get down there and mark all those crates in our hidden form. I wish he would just go ahead and do one big old move and get away from the edge so we can start moving down and seeing where these crates are. As it is, we kind of got to wait because it just does us no good to go live and then the crates start going bye-bye real fast on us. But that's what's happening here, folks. That's why we're moving so gingerly forward. So it looks like we almost just have to kind of hang tight.
Affirmative.
Ну подходите, гады.
Where are ya?
Sto di guardia.
I swear he's moving two little dinkies at a time. We can start bringing someone forward, and that's you, Celine Dion, with the coil rifle. And that almost starts allowing you to start sneaking over. Do we dare keep you in the open? Probably not, but we can start perhaps swinging some folks around. Well, yeah, we'll do this just to get moving forward faster. Let's start, because odds are he's not going to turn around to the edge of the playing area. How about let's count on that not happening.
Solid copy.
Поехали.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
I am on my way. Got it. Move in.
And nobody else is seen at the moment. Now we are in range, in cover, but our first move away from that cover should be okay,
Sono in movimento.
because we're not moving into another red zone. Now we got a first peek over here, Rocketeer officer and a mech. If I saw that brief exposure good enough. I'm thinking I'm going to, because what are the odds they're going to come right to the edge? I'm going to bring you over here. You might get stuck temporarily, Kirk Douglas, but it's going to give us a pretty good picture of what we got. Besides these two crates right in front of us, maybe. Oh, and another drone. That could, well, at least we got cover that way in case he starts moving towards us. And then this guy slowly is moving out, so yeah, we should be able to get around him.
Mi avvicino alle coordinate. Parto.
Pas besoin de demander deux fois. Running!
Поняла вас.
Go, go, go.
Aye, sir.
You're dragging a little bit behind, Worf.
You got it.
All right, that's it. No marking of the crates yet. Okay, they are moving away. That's good. Give us a little space to maneuver and see if we can find other crates. The only one that can cause a problem is that drone that we just found, and he is moving our way. So this is going to be an issue. This is going to be a problem. He's not close enough yet to cause a huge issue. There's just no way we can get any closer. We're gonna have to wait for him to come to us. We're gonna end up activating probably before we would ideally like to, unless we can do the following: somehow thread the needle. I don't know if that's gonna be possible.
Eseguo e mi muovo.
Oh, of course, and the turret, of course. Yes, 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 yes. Now, the turret can't move towards us, but what are the odds that these guys turn around, come back the other way? I'm going to take the chance that they will not, just so we're potentially in range of some crates here if that drone makes us go live.
Ci vado subito.
I've really got to push it because we've got to get near some crates somehow. I'm going to bring you up here, Kirk Douglas. Oh wait, no, that crosses. Well, that says it's not a move that exposes you, but I don't trust it. I don't believe it.
Team, I'm moving out.
So we'll play it safe. So I guess we all get just as close as we can,
Je vais vers la position.
counting on that drone to move towards us. I'm kind of thinking with you, Destiny, I want to keep you. Let's move
Confirmed.
you here first. Kind of thinking I want you near this other mech just in case with your gremlin. Now this may activate us, but if he activates us, we're going to be caught by that mech, and I want your gremlin to be nearby just in case.
Good copy. Moving on target.
And we'll see who else we can get forward.
Двигаюсь на позицию.
Hunter Pence, maybe you're going to be the one here for this crate just in case. And it also leaves us with Worf. I don't know how far you can move up. Well, you could get up near this crate also.
Tout de suite.
Держу сектор.
That is it. Everybody else has moved. Let's see. This is a big one. Where they wander. Okay, they continue their movement, which is good. Good, good, good. Bad, 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 but expected. Stop. Oh, we are spotted. Going live time. Yeah, one less drone. Now we got the drone in our backside that is active. Hit. And these guys are active. Question being, with this less than optimal squad, how are we positioned to be able to take these guys on? How will we be positioned to take these guys on? Big, big question. Now, I'm going to be flanked right here by him. And I can't see the mech from here because of this piece of machinery in the way. So I probably do want to move you, Hunter Pence, and work your snapshot. That's what I'm thinking.
Let's do this.
Who do we have the best odds snapshot wise? Now that advanced officer is not looking kind to us, but we do have a nice shot against the Advent mech if we can find a way to deal with some armor first. Celine, Dion, you do have running gun available. All you can see right now is the android. So running gun with a coil rifle and an arc thrower. But your running gun doesn't get you far enough to really have reliable use on any of it. You could see the mech from here on a running gun. You could see the mech from here. You can see a lot from here on a run and gun. So let's see, Destiny, where the heck are you and your gremlin? We got to figure out who we have the best odds and who. The surveillance drone we need to be able to take out with one shot. So therefore, shutting someone down is either going to be my priorities are on the mech and the heavy turret. We've got a 73% there and a 73% there, so it's pretty well equal as far as the odds of shutting it down. And which one scares me the most? Probably the mech, just because he has multiple options for attacks against us. So we're going to try the Haywire Protocol. Are you in a position that I want to keep you in, though? No, you're in a nice flanked position that I don't want to keep you in. So we're going to move you here. It also gets you out of line of sight from the turret, since we've decided we're focusing on the mech.
Moving on target.
Haywire, and let's see if we can shut him down. 3 out of 4 chance, pretty much.
Making new friends.
Here we go. Go strong! We got him shut down.
Grab that bot.
Lowers the enemy count. Maria Sharapova. Let's get you into some full cover and see what your options are. We might need to start working on some armor on the heavy turret. We might need to try the advent officer. Scares me a lot with his aim. And we don't have the option of taking out the Rocketeer right off the bat. Although we do have the option of doing double damage with your grenade this way. And maybe, just maybe, taking out his cover.
Ловите подарочек.
And maybe not taking out his cover. It's only a 52% shot for you, Hunter Pence, on that one. 80% against the mech. Unfortunately, the mech is disabled, but that is your best option for a shot. We may need to Hollow to help us out here. We got Kirk Douglas, who is available for flesh. And that would be an answer to the Rocketeer that we don't have good position on. Problem is, he's very flankable then by the Advent Officer, unless we can do something there. So here we go. Right there. Since we didn't take out his cover, that's our next best thing to get rid of a rocket. We never did mark that before I moved away Pence, which is a mistake. Run and gun, we just don't have a good... We're just out of range for run and gun. So it looks like we run to here, mark the crate, and then maybe do our run and gun to cover. Maybe we don't do the run and gun and we just go to cover.
À vos ordres.
We're picking up a steady signal from the transponder. Firebrand is en route to make the pickup.
Worf, let's get this crate marked. Oh, let's get over to Worf. Worf, let's mark this crate. What kind of damage can you have a potential to do here? Not enough. Not enough. So hard working with these ancient weapons. How can we take him out? How can we take him out? By putting you in half cover against a close range officer? Not my favorite plan. Well, he'd be knocked out for a turn. We could bring you up real close against that drone. And we're gonna have to do the half cover. I don't have any other alternative.
Sono stufo di aspettare.
And you do, if anyone is a tank, you are my tank.
Ne volete ancora?
Let's just do some more hurt. Hopefully you can hit Hunter Pence. Nice hit.
That won't do it.
Problem is, we got the officer loose, and we got the turret loose coming against us. Enrico Caruso is marked for death. Oh no. That's right, officers carry grenades, and we bunched up wonderfully for him. Okay, we got a miss
Firebrand is
there.
on deck for recovery. Keep marking those crates, Menace 1-5.
Well, good news, not exactly where we want to go. Let's see if we can finish off what's behind us. We got the officer who did a world of hurt with his grenade. Well, yeah, an extreme world of hurt on Caruso. But he has a med kit, which might come in handy. Flesh potentially can finish off our mech friend, but not a guarantee, and it is this time though. Now what have we got here? Do we have anyone next to you? Hunter Pence, you got a med kit. Guess what I want you to do with it? Yep, that's it.
Settle out, you're fine.
Still gives you a chance to hit, but unfortunately the only one you can aim at is right here, but you now are going to be a target for retribution right here from Enrico Caruso.
E diamoci una mossa.
Let's see what both barrels can do. Not enough, so I'm going to need some backup, but boy, we can get the hurt started. Maybe you can even take him out if we get a high enough damage. There we go.
Sono troppo per voi.
And we still got that turret over there. I'm thinking Destiny, you've got to be nearby somewhere. In fact, you are nearby somewhere. Let's take you over here. Haywire is not available, but Combat Protocol is. That was almost enough just to take it out all by his lonesome. Now we got to worry about getting over here to some other crates. Where are they all marked to? I don't think I have anybody available to stretch it and try to save that one, although I do have you, Celine Dion, available to come out this way. Any other pod activation? Yes. Oh my goodness, that was the danger. Let's mark it before we move on.
Good work. Advent Advent's locator is down and our transponder is active. Firebrand will handle the pickup.
Thinking we end up having to go, yes, into our own full cover.
Tout de suite.
Just to try and keep you alive. Who do we have left? We have Maria Sharapova. We have intense Mr. Pence here, who can at least get us a shot on the drone. Boy, the basic sharpshooter rifle is just horrible. We got to get you upgraded ASAP. Besides, you didn't even hit. Worf, if we get you moving up, are you going to be in range with any kind of rocket, or is your rocket, because you moved, not reliable? Yeah, it's not where we need it to be, so we will keep you there. Why don't we take your last shot against the turret, get rid of it. And now, how far forward with cover do we dare get Maria Sharapova? It's about as far as we dare right here.
Слушаюсь.
We'll keep you on Overwatch to protect against the advance of those newly activated soldiers. Oh, did I remember to tick that one when I got there out of place? I hope so. Or else they're taking away 2 crates.
Advent just airlifted out their first crate. We're gonna have to move fast if we want to get the rest.
Okay, it is just 1. Now, are you safe? A miss. He took a low percentage shot, thank goodness. And not good enough. Oh! Takes away our armor now, though. There's some Overwatch. Did we connect? No. Well, fortunately, their shots against us were not effective. And we can continue pushing up on our own. I do think we have a flank available on the gunner from you, Celine Dion. And we are going to march right past that crate there and take the flank on the gunner. He scares me the most.
Je vais me mettre en position.
Still not great. Maybe Hunter Pence. Maybe, just maybe Hunter Pence. You're in range for some hollow targeting. Or a snapshot of your own. Let's just see what that shot looks like. Ooh, 86 is not bad. We're gonna give it a shot. Nice. Oh, was that just a graze? After all that, maybe I would have been better off doing. Well, let's see. We can get rid of the drone. It is a hunter drone, so it's one of the more difficult drones. I think we got to spend the combat protocol. No more sure hits, and it's not even going to quite take it out. What we will do is we will try the shot for you, 74% to take him out. That's not even a guaranteed kill. But you made it a guaranteed kill. Look at that. All right. I can bring... I do have a rocket. That leaves me with a frost bomb. What's the range? Or rocket, I mean grenade. What's the range of my grenade right now? Not amazing. I'd have to go like 1, 2, 3, 4 more to get it within range. And I can do that though. If I want to take this position, do I dare to take this position? Do I? I see. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, we can maybe, if we're lucky, There's a chance we only do minimum damage. If we're lucky, though, we can take him out.
Граната пошла!
Nah, we weren't lucky, but we got rid of his little hidey pole. That guy's not going to pole dance anymore, is he? Let's get you up to some cover here. Worf. We're saving your good explodies so far. We can take out him. We got to find someone to take out the drone. Oh, did we miss?
Not understand.
Holy crap, a 98% miss. How often do you see that happen? We still have another chance with Kirk Douglas. A non-flesh chance. With his little pea shooter. Let's find out if he can do it against... Ooh, not great. All of a sudden, I'm not liking where we're standing right now. Also need to get rid of that drone somehow too. Is this... Oh, this is all I got left. This is all I got left. Don't have sight of the drone, so we can't pick up the loot. I gotta go somewhere less desirable to find the drone. That'll pick up the drone. That'll pick up the drone. I think the drone is the bigger scare point because Trooper's gonna have to run for cover, and maybe he won't be able to do so much against us. Whew. I just don't know. We're gonna bring you right here.
Andiamo!
6277. Drone's more likely to charge, but this is not as good a chance to hit. But we got him.
Avete visto?
2 more supply crates marked. One might be out of range. He did run away like I thought, so odds are we got another pod farther back if we decide to go for this crate, which we can reach with Celine Dion, but she has no more armor. So the question becomes, will it be worth it? I'm thinking maybe not. I don't know where the other one is marked. Oh, here's the other one marked over this way. Do I have anyone over in this direction? Maybe you, Kirk Douglas, can reach over here. And there might be another pod out there. Might be another pod out there. But I'm hoping, yeah, I was hoping with him running back this way that it's more than likely back in that direction. So let's save one. I took a chance, took a big chance. And now I think it's important for us to start moving up on our own, marking some others. I think we're going to lose and leave that one. I'd like to say we could get it, but I don't think it's worth the chance. Let's just mark the ones we can. With that in mind, saying mark the ones we can, is there any others in this direction that we can mark? Yeah, let's do this.
Era ora!
I think we'll play it safe, Celine. In fact, who can we bring up? Let's bring Hunter Pence up there. He needs to reload though. And then he won't be able to make it in the blue move. So we're going to bring Hunter Pence up this way for support instead. So he can reload.
Good to go.
We're going to bring you up here, Destiny. Where do we have other crates that we might need to activate afterwards? I'm not seeing a lot laying around. So maybe they're going to end up being back in this corner. Where? We're near the end of the map. Are they all behind the building here? There could be a lot of crates behind the building. Are there crates up top? I'm not getting a good sense of where we have other crates to mark. With that in mind, Since we don't know when we may lose another crate, let's get you back here, Maria. Pick up the loot. Hyperreactive pupils can be handy for some of us. And then we'll bring you right on back. Unless there's a crate nearby I can mark. Let's just mark this one.
Сделаем.
Finally, Worf, you're the one that can get here in a blue move. We'll do that. And finally, what's the best thing to do with you? Probably reload. Oh, there's another crate farther on down the chain. So let's hold off. Let's get you moving, Celine, over this way. Well, you would have running gun, so if you did move here and had to activate another pod, at least you'd be able to shoot at them. Here we go. Just what I said I wouldn't do.
Je vais te faire la peau.
I do that a lot, don't I?
Bien reçu, je bouge.
And we appear to be okay. Somehow. Oh, there's the Advent Trooper way out there. What kind of a shot do we have? It's a shot we're probably going to take. What about a stun? That's a little better. Why not just stun? 2-turn cooldown. Yeah, we'll play that game anyway. Now, since it's only 49% versus 44, we'll shoot. Oh, trust your instinct. Trust your instinct. I would like to get you up a little closer, because if we jump out here, where do we have? I'd like to get a sense for where some more crates are located. Sorry for all this searching, but I just am feeling a little blind when it comes to... There's another one right up in the center. So let's get you moved up in that direction. A nice full cover double move, Destiny.
Already there.
And Worf, I think we will... You have a free reload, so why don't we steady your weapon? And we'll provide a little Overwatch. You got a plenty of free reloads.
Monta la guardia.
Alright, this is one where I think we do the reload, and if we do get surprised this time, you won't have a shot.
Ça va secouer.
But we don't have to push it up just yet. We do not have to push it up just yet, so why don't we play it safe and just move up to the rock. It's not marked, and if it becomes marked next turn, you can get it then. So we'll plan on that for you, and let's see if we activate anyone else in our forward moves that we're about to take. Looks like the only place is forward. Let's start grabbing some cover as we move forward. That's not marked yet, but we'll get up in a position to where we can get it. That should get you in position.
Arrivo.
Yes, you'll be able to take it next turn. So we got 2 more crates next turn to be able to mark. And how many others do we have marked? 1, 2... So there's still 1 more unknown crate out there, and there's still 1 more unknown pod out there. Well, I think we're going to do the Overwatch and play it safe and just get the rest of our supporting troops up on the way. One of the other things we'll do, we're about to that point where maybe, just maybe, we provide an escape route. And it's going to be all the way back here. Reinforcements, 4-turn alien response, so we got to get ready to get out of here too.
I'm on the move.
There's the other crate. It's up on the roof. Could they be inside? Where could they be? There's so many places they could be hiding that last pod. So I'm not going to push up yet since evac is still a few turns away. We're going to overwatch instead in case they come towards us. Celine, I'm going to bring you right here under better cover.
Je suis parti.
And I think Worf, I'll probably just keep you right where you are.
Affirmative, covering now.
And Maria will reload you. Since you only have one grenade left, it's about that time. Hunter Pence will start moving you forward. Hopefully to give you a better angle when we find these guys, the last pod. And let's steady. And Worf's. We're going to bring you up here and reload. No, you got a free reload. So we're going to bring you up here.
Yes.
We'll just reload you.
Yes.
See if somebody wanders into us, or if they mark the 2 crates we're interested in. And Kirk Douglas, maybe you're the one that we just have go up here since it's a blue move.
Team, I'm moving out.
Took a chance and it paid off. The other chance is then I may just mark it and move here so we can pop you up the ladder next time for that last crate, just in case that's the one they decide to mark on us.
No problem, Commander.
And they've marked. Looks like it is the one on the roof. And Celine, you're going to be able to get this one.
J'y vais. On a des advances.
And there they are. Who is it? Ooh, some toughies right off the bat. Let's mark it before we forget. What kind of shots do I have? Doesn't seem like good ones even for stuns. No. So, we don't have... We may have to fall back on you, but let's find out what other options we have. Kirk Douglas, let's get you... Let's keep you on this side. I don't want you on the window in case we get some funky line of sight from the sectoid commander.
Come on, come on.
And now we got to come up with ways. Now we'd have a line of sight over here, but he's definitely in full cover from this angle. Who can we get out here? And let me get a good sense of how they're hiding. Worf? Where can your rocket reach? .8 scatter to potentially pick up both. It's worth it, even if it ends up scattering and we only get one. We got both. Hits on both. Amazing, amazing, amazing. This rookie crew is hanging in there for us. Hunter Pence, we got a chance to do some more hurt there, and that's where we're going to go with it. And I think, therefore, that might mean that you have a better shot now all of a sudden. It's only 67. The stun is a lot better now though, so let's hold off in case we can't get anybody else in position. We have aid protocol available. Destiny. No more magic with your gremlin left. No more great cover that we can reach.
Rolling.
And not a guarantee to even kill if you hit.
Enemy is still
Hoping at least for a graze. Hoping at least for a graze. Sharapova, we're going to have to run you up here.
Задача ясна.
You're out of it right now. I don't know that I have enough to get over there into lines of sight. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Andiamo!
Not going to be a good shot because he's got cover. Running out of options. Running out of options. We are down to our final options. I'm thinking we got to take the stun over here as our best option, so that's what we got to go for.
Ça devrait l'assommer.
Okay. Do we take a chance on a graze? Graze chance brings it more closer to 50-50. Coin flip, graze! Nah, no graze, no luck, no such. We're gonna take return fire though.
Ça fait mal.
It's not good for Celine. But now we got some answers to get out of this. We got some opportunities to get out of this. First of all, Sparticus. Can we get a little flesh action happening over here? Yes, we can. As close as we can to the evac zone, finish him off. Because reinforcements are going to be coming soon. We are limited in how much time we have to get out of here, too.
Sono stufo di
Let's
aspettare.
bring you over here, Caruso. You are been a rock for us. We're going to try a little free reload and see if you can finish off the sectoid commander. Nothing's a guarantee in this game, is it? Look at those odds. Are just not amazing, but we did it.
Stiamo tenendo I punteggi?
Now it's time to hustle. We don't have reinforcements yet. We don't have our evac zone quite yet, but we got to get ready for it. Let's get everybody kind of positioned for support.
Moving to designated position. Got it covered.
Ясно. Буду начеку.
Back online.
Worf.
Worf here.
Okay, our evac zone is here. I think we will not get out till next turn because Sparticus, you'll be just out of reach. But that's fine. We'll get you running.
Fine. But if I get
Reinforcements of their
killed,
own don't
it's
appear
your
till
fault.
next turn. So we'll just hang everybody back on a lot of Overwatch
Ora.
in case this next turn is the turn or if there's a one-turn delay. We'll find out. $11 out of 12, way better than I expected with his rookie team. Way better than I expected.
Ricarica eseguita.
Tout de suite. Je passe en vigilance. Let's rock. Overwatch.
Готовность номер один.
Overwatch.
We are all Overwatched and we're all ready to escape. So they didn't land this turn. Let's get the hell out of here. Call this a successful mission. No reason to stick around.
No need to ask twice.
Ясно.
Tired of waiting around. Yes, sir.
That should be everybody. Let's get the heck out of here. Somehow the thunder, the gloomy atmosphere in the background has lifted here in southwest PA, and somehow my gloomy anticipation of this mission has lifted also. 2 soldiers wounded, but for rookies that's amazing. Nobody came out killed. Let's see what kind of a photo we can get. No, nothing angled down. We'll just take the 2 favorites of mine in this picture, the 2 walkie-talkie towers. We will get in as close as we can and take this shot. Their courage guides us. Yes, these guys took a lot of courage to come out on this mission. That's for sure.
I think we need more dead aliens to get the effect we're going for.
I would like to assure the citizens of Advent that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks by criminal elements such as the one that occurred today. The Elders have total faith in our ability to overcome any and all threats to our peace.
Yeah, you just continue your propaganda. Ours is better. Let's see. Enrico Caruso dealt the most damage. He had one of the best weapons, not the best, but one of the best, in the mag rifle. And most under fire, Celine, Queen of Pop, Dion. Thank goodness she did not die, because she had one of those rare coil rifles of ours. But she did take some injury. Now we find out our injury time and hopefully see if we got any promotions out of this. 2 promotions. Celine Dion, Hunter, Mr. Intense Pence. Also, so and a lot of experience to go around. Unfortunately, Enrico Caruso, 13 days. Celine Dion, 10 days, both in the infirmary. $83 more supplies, all welcomed. All right, it looks like we may not have any missions. Now we're up to 125 in supplies. Nothing really here we need to build.
Commander.
But you know what I'm going to do right now, and I feel like we have potential proving ground products, but I'm more interested in upgrades, not so many of these types of projects. I am more interested
Hey,
in
Commander.
these types of projects and items. We have armor we can build, but I'm feeling our biggest area of need is right here. Coil. Is there any other coil kind of weapons down here? It looks like mostly lasers. So I think I'm going to spend on some coil rifles again. I can afford 2 more. And we got them. And we'll hold off there. And obviously we have a need for upgrades on some of our specialty weapons for the sharpshooters, etc. So I may just have to bite the bullet next time and not maybe get our most advanced type, but at least get some mag/laser just to get some kind of upgrade temporarily. Let's get out there and hunt down some missions. You can really see a hole in our abilities. Let's see, strength 2, strength 3. We're just going to kind of look around. Strength 3, strength 4, strength 7. So they're still trying to make a move on us. Strength 8 and strength 4. So I'm thinking, first of all, I took someone out of this haven as an advisor, and I feel like I need to move somebody back in. Do we have any lower level that we might be able to pop there for the time being that I'm less likely to use? Maria, you just... yeah, we're going to put you in there for now. And we'll add you to supply. Oh yeah, you're too many there. Too many extra. I'm going to pause it right now, take a look at all the havens, make sure everybody's being productive since it's been a little while since I've looked at them. So hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I went into the haven management screen on the Avenger, and this is really the only place where I had somebody unintentionally hiding. Apparently we picked up a new recruit. I've switched them all from supply to intel. Advent strength here is 3, so I'm going to look for potentially starting missions back up in New Chile. The other places, I'm keeping New Australia, everybody in hiding, and New Mexico, everybody in hiding for the moment. That's where the highest strengths are. Everywhere else, we're conducting activities, other than New Indonesia at the moment. Now, their strength is 3, so that is one more area where we will all go to intel, and I'll stick in one more low-level trooper as a haven advisor, because I don't think we have any spare. Well, I don't really want to take out, so we're going to use a low level, as I said. Destiny for the moment, we're going to stick you in there, and if we need you on a mission, we can get you out. Okay, now we're haven management wise, we're back where we want. Let's figure out, we're going to probably be scanning over here in European theater, and let's stay where we are in Eastern Europe and do some more scans. Ooh, UFO hunts the Avenger. This is not good news. Hopefully they don't find us.
Commander, remote reconnaissance indicates the aliens have a UFO hunting for our position. We need to be careful about where we pick our flight paths.
Yeah, the question becomes, how do we know exactly where they are? I got to refresh my memory on this one too. Do we have clues on where the UFO is? There we go. I see what it is. So we can have the ability to find him when necessary, and he's kind of moving towards us, so let's keep an eye on him.
Finally, we arrive upon the asylum of those depraved enough to defy the Elders. Your friends would be wise to beg forgiveness with their final breaths.
So you say. But they're starting to gain in knowledge. We're going to have to react and start going against these guys soon before they become too much of a pain.
Targeting civilians, and their chosen are no different. The Resistance is counting on us to protect their people. We can't let them down.
Oh, the UFO is very nearby. Very, very nearby. So maybe we don't go flying just yet and we stay here scanning. Let's see, Resistance members in Western Europe have recovered from... Western Europe is all on supplies. I say we switch to intel.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander. It certainly is impressive looking, if nothing else. Although I am still not entirely sure what the aliens hope to achieve with such a grand design.
Well, I don't care about the grand design. We got some new items available. Hopefully we'll be able to put them to good use soon once we gain some funds to buy them. Archmage gauntlets, a small Illyrium power cell, wow. Fusion axe, fusion blade, celestial gauntlets, fusion ripjack. We're gonna have some tougher close-up troops soon once we're able to equip some of those things. Let's see, basic research, facility lead, a lot of rendering, which I'm not interested in at the moment. Let's do a little facility lead right here.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Keep the scans a-coming. That UFO sure is nearby.
Interesting discoveries, Commander.
So what did we find from that research? Apparently nothing, huh? Well, any of the ones I want to do, I don't have the supplies for, so let's do some
agree. That
intel
is an
research
important task,
while we're
Commander.
waiting. And let's get ourselves a mission here. Come on now. Alien facility discovered. Let's view where it is. Okay, that's good to know where they are. There we go. We got ourselves a target. Let's hope it's more than a 1 hour 1 hour lead time. 7 days. This is very light, but I think, what kind is it? Ambush a troop column. I almost feel like we have to go against a troop column because they're probably reinforcing. This is New Indonesia. They're probably heading down to enforce. Ooh, the Berserker Queen is expected on this mission. Oof. We're going to take a pause right here, and we're going to go in and see if we have a good enough team, which we should, since there's no other missions pending, to take on a Berserker Queen and stop an Advent troop column. So let's see if we can handle this. All right, we're back. I decided to do the mission. We were able to get a team together to come in under mission expiration with 8 members, since we're going against such a difficult enemy in a Berserker Queen. So coil and mag, weapons abound, firepower abounds, and we'll introduce the team in detail when we get ready to start the mission.
Menace, ready to deploy.
All right, let's get back over. Let's see where. Ooh, the enemy is right in our flight path to get where we want to go to scan. So maybe what we do is let's take a quick trip to the black market and see if we have anything we can sell.
New course.
And see if we can't land in Europe via the back door. Let's see if we have anything we can afford to sell, or it looks like we might want to sell. Trooper corpses, turret wrecks. Officer corpses. Muton corpses. It's hard to know exactly how many corpses I can sell versus what I will need. But let's be conservative a little bit and sell conservatively. And yet still gain some funds. That looks conservative to me. Let's confirm it. Take our 39. And should we need it prior to another mission, we can get another coil rifle. Now let's see what the path looks like over here. Let's try flying to Eastern Europe.
Setting course for Sector 6, Eastern Europe.
All right, let's do some more scanning. New target, and it's right here where we wanted it. Extremely light. Extract, yeah, there we go. A little smash and grab. The Lost are known to be here. We've done smash and grabs with Lost before. Let's get in here and put a team together. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. We got a 6-team group going out, which seems to work fine on smash and grabs of both type. We'll introduce you a little closer, but another strong team put together here for this upcoming smash and grab. We'll visit them in detail right before we start the mission.
Sky Ranger deploy.
In position to drop.
All right, some more scanning is in order.
Our inspiration did prove beneficial.
Let's just see what kind of funds we have. It's still... Yeah, we don't have the money, the supplies for anything we really want to do. So we'll just keep up with the data pad encryption. I'm not feeling shorthanded to need to render just at the moment.
I will begin our research immediately.
Supply raid where? 3 days. That's so quick. I don't know if that's going to be enough to be able to put together a team. Freaking 3 days. We're even scanning in this area. I just don't see that we can do this. We're going to ignore a 3-day mission. I hate that because that means our strength is going to go up in this area. New Chile, 4 days. Recover an item from an Advent Vault. It's a light mission. I think it's worth taking a look at. So hang on. We'll be right back. All right, nice little 5-man team, able to get there just in time under the infiltration time, or exactly the infiltration time. So this is one we're going with. Let's get out there. I figured as long as I can get a solid 5-man team in, we were going. And as usual, we'll introduce them once the mission is about to start.
Sky Ranger
In position for deployment.
Now let's take a peek back where we need to go, and where they're kind of scouting out in between, aren't they? So maybe we just go a little bit. It's hard to tell exactly where it's moving right now, isn't it? Let's take a little trip to South Africa on the way, getting back up. Or actually, why can't we just scan down here a little bit? Strength is back down to 2 in New Chile. And while I'm trying to decide, we got a target anyway. Back up here. 4 days, 20 hours. I know I can get a squad in under that time of 5. Extremely light. It's worth it to me. Let's get up there. Chrysalid infiltrators. Advent are getting pretty desperate. They have turned to deploying these nasty critters in inhabited areas. Watch out for burrowed chrysalids on this mission. Oh well. Let's fly up there anyway and see if we can get a good enough sounding team in there that can also deal with some chrysalids.
setting course for Eastern Europe.
And we somehow avoided the UFO chaser, and we'll be right back as we pick out the team. All right, once again we're back, and once again we barely have been able to infiltrate with a 5-man team. 4 days, 17 hours exactly. So I'm a little nervous on this one with chrysalids that we got enough firepower, but we do have coil rifle, 2 mag rifles, and a little boom to be able to go with it. So we're gonna give it a shot. You know, we gotta always give it a shot. We can't just wimp out just because we think we can't do it. We gotta find a way to do it somehow. Let's get it started.
Sky Ranger,
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
All right, and we'll be back to introduce these guys as soon as we get closer to go time. We're back up here. Oh, strength is only 1 down here. Oh, I see. They're reinforcing down in Western Europe, apparently, because strength is up to 4 there. It was 2 here and 3 here, so that's how they've readjusted the strength. We'll continue scanning in Eastern Europe. Here we go. We got some officer training complete. Very good. We can use his services, and since we're starting to spread out on missions, I'm not going to put anyone back into officer training yet.
When inspired, our team is actually quite efficient.
We'll just repeat that and gain some more intel. Target acquired where at? Oh, 1 day 21? I don't think so. Even though actually we kind of have our fill of these guys, engineers at the moment. So for a 1 day mission, we will ignore.
Scilab, now operational.
Ooh, let's just take a quick peek look. Not that we're going to stick anybody in there right at the moment. Open scientist required to decrease training time. Open soldiers. We have a couple available that could be suitable, is what it's telling me. Guinan. Oh, these are both new rookies. So yeah, we got some low levelers we can attempt to put in here soon, but we'll hold off for just this moment. But it's nice to have this built and in our back pocket. And we'll scan. We got to fill up the. Do we have any of these missions close to breaking yet? 29%. So we still got a ways to go before any of these missions break. 16%, 28%. Let's just keep scanning and fill the pipeline. Four days, 3 hours, very light. Hack the workstation on an Advent train. This one with 4 days and only 3 hours. I know I'm going to pass. I might be able to squeeze in a 5-man team, but not for very light. Not given this, and not given a growing continent of Western Europe where the strength is increasing at the moment. Do I want to go in with a minimal crew? We're going to ignore. I want to have some chance in my back of my mind for success.
In remarkable time, Commander.
Let's see, we've done all our intel research, so we need 55 more supplies. I'm not going to spend it quite to get up there. We have 5 muton corpses. Let's render a muton
I will
corpse.
send word as soon as we have something of note. I think you will find our results.
Well, that was quick.
Expectations.
What do we get from it? 4 alloys. So we get alloys from muton corpses. I'll tell you what. Let's fly over. Let's fly over to the black market. Well, let's assign a research. Fly over to the black market. Do a trooper corps.
Priority.
And we need to sell and find a way to get 100 so we can get those advanced coil weapons in progress. I gotta just bite the bullet and spend and get what is about $46 or $36 left, or credits, whatever. Ooh, Viper Corps are the corps du jour, so let's give up one of those. And 28, not quite there, we're almost there. There we go. Let's get in some research that we want after we get back here, scanning over here in Eastern Europe.
Setting course for Eastern European Ward.
We came agonizingly close. I almost forgot about that.
When inspired, our team is actually quite efficient.
Now let's assign our new research. Let's get down here to advanced coil guns and make that happen.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander.
Now I'm feeling like we got some decent research going while we scan about. Since the aircraft have been hovering around up here, let's pop on down to New Chile. Strength is down to 2 down there. We only have one thing popped over
Setting
there.
course for Sector 4, Chile.
I've got 2 up here, which may be making it harder to get too many more missions up there. So let's go scan down here. Oh, 1 day, 1 hour, not enough. There we go. Operation Flying Beast, another smash and grab. I'm going to put together a team. Resistance contacts, undercover civilians present in this combat zone can be contacted to gain valuable rewards. Now that's kind of a cool one I don't think I've had before. So let's get in here and put a team together for this smash and grab.
Commander, I'm getting faint traces
And I'll
of
be
a signal.
right back
Someone
as
on
I
the ground
pick
is
'em out.
trying to reach us, but I can't make it
Yeah.
out. Keep your eyes peeled for possible contacts down there.
I already know about that, Shen, because I read the sit rep before you told me about it. We'll be right back with the team. All right, we got one more team put together, team of 6 being able to go out on this smash and grab. We will introduce a lot more in detail once we get ready for the smash and grab. So let's get back out there and infiltrate.
Squad green to deploy.
New dark event, permanent grazing fire. Some enemies gain the grazing fire ability, providing an increased chance to turn misses into graze. They're just finding ways to get tougher and tougher and tougher on us, are they not? Let's see. What kind of strength in New Indonesia? We only got one thing going on over there. Let's get away from that chaser spacecraft UFO thing that's running us down and get back, get over to New Indonesia.
Zone.
And do some scanning over in another low strength
Priority
zone.
message coming through, Commander. Putting it on
Oh
screen
boy.
now. You have made considerable progress
Aha!
against the
We made
aliens
money.
over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
And we have the
Get your
ability.
guns out,
Uh-oh.
Commander. It's time we finally have a look at this ship of yours up close. No more hiding.
Sabotage, additional dark event, brutal crackdown on the resistance, more likely to capture in combat, increases risks on covert actions in his area, and we don't know on this one. We're going to use some intel. Let's reveal it. Alien scientists made great strides on the Avatar project, instantly adding 1 block to their progress. If that one completes, permanent center mass. Ooh, extra damage with their primary weapon if that goes through. Now we have a new one we can add here. Speed of all weapons research increased, and guess what? We're doing some weapons research right now. Okay, let's get back out there. We'll keep everything else the same. I don't think there's any new ones now.
We'll do as we're told.
706 supplies. I think we need to pick those puppies up.
Avenger plotting new course.
This is a big payday that we drastically needed. And while we're at it, we just had our first mission pop at 101%. It's ready to go. Let's get in here and view the squad we're going to take out. We got a couple promotions at the end too. What is this one? I got to double check before on the mission. No sit reps on this one. This one's just recover an item from an Advent Vault. Operation Shambling God in New Chile. Let's take a look at the team we're taking out. We got Reginald Broccoli Barkley as our ranger. Wesley Brain Trust Crusher is our gunner. Bondmate Beverly Danson Doc Crusher will be the sharpshooter. And then we got a couple promotions here. Trevor T-Bone Hertz as our grenadier gets a promotion. He is up to staff sergeant level. And as our grenadier, smoke grenades, additional 10 defense. Yeah, and we tend to have more of a defensive build with you also, T-Bone. So let's go with the defensive build on you and continue that off. We got another 20 we can spend if we find an appropriate boosted cores for explosive grenades. Bonus use for any damaging grenade. And sapper. Explosive may destroy covering targets. Bring them on, gain 1 additional damage for every enemy you can see. One squad is revealed, may remain concealed. Bonus 10% chance to critically hit enemies. I think we'll keep it. We're starting to run into more and more armor. Let's work on some heat warheads, even though we tend to be more oriented towards support. I just got to figure out what would dovetail the best with what we've got. I'm going to think on this one, and we will probably come back to it. And Clint Dirty Harry Eastwood back as our specialist, also got a promotion. He also is up to staff sergeant level. Field medic, equipped medikits have 2 extra charges. Ever vigilant, automatic overwatch. If we just move, and an airdrop. I haven't had a lot of luck with airdrop, so I guess I'm tending to steer away from that one. As we get more and more hits, wouldn't it be nice to carry 1 mid kit with extra charges? And we have 24 extra to spend. And we've seen a mission recently where a revival protocol would have been nice. Got to remember that. Leaning towards revival protocol and Trojan. And since we seem to be focused on some of the hack skills, let's do Trojan. And there it is. This is the team going out on our next mission. We got a fairly good mix of weaponry for coil rifle, mag cannon, mag long rifle, mag rifle, and mag rifle. So we have some decent weaponry to make this mission happen, along with our specialist Clint Eastwood and leadership abilities. So join me next time. Appreciate it hanging in there. These missions where we got to load the pipeline tend to take a little longer just because we got to do just that. Spend the time to get the missions in line, and now they'll start popping. Now that this one has. So come back next time. We'll figure out how we're going to spend those newfound funds, or at least once we gather them all. And it's a doozy, a nice haul that we took, 700 plus, and we need it bad to upgrade. We need some major upgrades coming out. So join me next time. And while you're at it, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit a like. If you're liking to see how this Long War of the Chosen mod has been developing, you're seeing some perks already with the extra wonderful sit reps we're seeing that we weren't seeing earlier on in the campaign. So there's lots of changes still coming up. Feel free to read the Discord for Long War of the Chosen. There's all sorts of things being discussed and talked about, and it's kind of exciting to see all these changes as we're going along. ZigZagZog signing off from southwestern Pennsylvania.